because I had totally wasted the previous day. Saturday was pretty productive for me in terms of studies. I could do like 11 hours of studies on Saturday. I could do the biochemistry revision. I have also started my third read. I could complete radio, and I have started with ENT. I thought that I would complete ENT on Sunday, but I have to give a GT on Sunday, so probably will not get time, because after a GT I don't really feel like studying at all. And I will give the GT in the second half, so that means that I will not have any impetus for studies at all. At least when I used to give the GTs in the first half after a good afternoon nap, I had some motivation, but probably will not be able to study on Sunday. So I have almost completed the previous year questions of NEET also, one round. I will be hoping to do one more round before NEET PG and not NICT. I have also started doing custom modules. So yeah, I also watched the BTR. Like, I haven't completed. I did around 3 hours of BTR radiology also, because my radiology is so weak. I had hoped to complete it on Saturday only, but I thought it was more important to get on with my third read at least, so I could do like half an hour of radiology each day, and maybe complete it in 2 to 3 days. So yeah, how are your goals, guys? How many reads you have completed, and whether you have started one more read before NICT? So like, I know I am productive on Saturday because I was unproductive the previous day, and it is very humbling to see in the virtual library where I have joined. I turn on Yol Pumta while studying, and I see people doing 14 hours of studies every single day. It is so humbling. I know, and I have accepted that I cannot do more than 10 hours of studies a day. That is my maximum limit. In fact, average studies I don't even reach 10 hours, like 8 hours max, 7 to 8 hours max. So I don't I don't want to push myself to above 10 hours right now, because I don't want to burn out right before an exam, because that burnout for me personally lasts for 2 to 3 days. So I don't want to do that. But kudos to those people who are doing 14 hours each day, and I feel like I have a lot of FOMO looking at them, that they are obviously doing more in terms of theory. I want to do more. Like, I want to watch the PTR videos. I want to do even more questions in terms of custom modules. I want to do the midday module that they have on cerebellum, but I cannot do that because I simply do not have time. I have to cover my base material only, and that only takes up the maximum time of my day, and I can't do anything extra. Like, some people are giving 2 GTs per week, and definitely that's gonna be good for them only, and I cannot do that. And I've accepted that, okay, it's like not my fault. I cannot push myself that far. In the professional exams, one could do that, because that was like 1 or 2 months only of that much hard work, and that too I didn't do that in the first 3 professional exams. I did that only in the final professional exams, because you're gonna fail if you don't study in between the exams, because like they are happening every single day. You don't really have gaps in between the exam. So yeah, I did that only in the final exams. Before that, I have always believed in having a restorative nap in between the exams. First 3 years, I have never slept for less than 8 hours in between every single exam, and for the years before that also, like in my school exam, whenever I've always slept for that much. And now also I'm sleeping that much only. In fact, I think I'm sleeping more, I guess, because insomnia and everything. I lay in bed, but the effective study hours are also not that much as logged on my album, and the effective sleep hours are also not as much as I spend. Like, if I go to bed by 10 p.m., I will probably not be asleep before 11:30 p.m. So that's a thing, and yeah, you just gotta accept that and keep moving forward. Like, do something productive at least each day, and I am, touch wood, slightly better now in terms of the pharyngitis and everything. I did burn my chin while taking vapors for my sinusitis and pharyngitis. So yeah, that's that. I don't know how that will be gonna putting Boroline and antibiotics on like mupirocin on it, so it doesn't get infected. It's a nasty, very ugly scab on my chin right now. So yeah, I'm trying to do that, and I am just grateful that I'm able to study. I see so many people with such really really bad conditions. Like migraine is not really, it is a bad condition, but it's not really as bad as some people with, you know, spinal stenosis. I do know a person with spinal stenosis, and they cannot sit for that long. They cannot stand at all. Like at least if even if they like get a top rank, their choice of specialties is very limited, and they cannot do anything like surgical at all. So yeah, I am grateful for that. I Whenever I go for any kind of checkups, I see people with such bad conditions that I always feel grateful. When you're like healthy every single day, you do not feel grateful for the small things in the world. Like you're able to get up in the morning and you're like, okay, half an hour wasted on the phone and then I went to study. So but you could go to study. Some people who are so sick they cannot like get up, even if they want to study they cannot. I am absolutely utterly grateful for the fact that I get to study at least, not only health wise, in terms of societal norms also. I see so many of my cousins, we are like most of us are in our mid 20s, and I see so many of my cousins, so many of my younger cousins in fact getting married, and there's no pressure on me, my friends or something, and I'm pretty grateful for that, that we are allowed to just study, stay at home.